Okay, guys, now it's time to discuss about the database. You know very well about the basics of the PHP, and now you know very well about the MySQL queries. So it's time to discuss about the built-in functions. So how can you connect with your database? How can you perform the insert, update, and also the delete operations? Don't worry about it. We also perform the CRUD operations in our later lectures. But for now, we're gonna give you some ideas that in this way you can access the database. In this way you can insert the data into your table. So let's get started. Okay, guys, so now as you can see, this is the file. We have the PHP folder, we have the index.php file, and here as you can see I have installed the same in my C drive. So now I'm saying that this is the username and also the server name. I'm saying this is the password. Okay, so username is the root, password is empty, server is the local host. If you want to connect with the database, make sure before connecting the database you have to click on the start button. You have to start the MySQL. MySQL is a database, make sure. Now you have to establish the connection. I'm saying new MySQLi. MySQLi, it takes three parameters: your username, sorry, server name, second, username, third, password. And now I'm going to store, I'm saying instance, I'm saying echo instance. And now go to the page, refresh the page. As you can see, it's saying object of class could not be converted. Yes, just use the warden. I'm saying instance, refresh. As you can see, it's working fine. Just we are testing. So comments, I'm saying I'm going to check in the conditions. I'm saying instance. Now I'm saying if we have the connections, I'm saying failed. You can also concatenate with the connection error. Sorry, this is not the variable, this is the object. Otherwise, we are saying welcome in MySQL. Go to the page, refresh the page. As you can see, welcome in MySQL. If you're giving the wrong username, it will give you the error. To access the database, I'm saying PHP myadmin. After the localhost, you have to write the PHP myadmin to check the database. As you can see, these are the settings. Okay, guys, now I'm saying how can you create the tables? I'm saying this is the query or the query or the SQL query. I'm saying SQL. I'm writing the query here. I'm saying create. I'm saying create table students, and the columns are ID. Make sure it's an integer. The length is 6. I'm saying unsigned, auto increment, primary key. The second column is first name, type is varchar, and I'm saying 50. It's not null. I'm going to copy this one. I'm just going to change the last name, and now going to copy this one once again. And in this time, I'm saying surname once again. I'm saying email, You can also define the length of the varchar, 30, 50, it's up to you. For the insertion date, I'm saying the std date, and now I'm saying timestamp for current timestamp, update current timestamp. That's it. So this is the SQL query. Now execute this SQL query. So I'm going to copy this one. You know very well how can you execute the query. So we have already created the query. You don't need to do this one, and you are executing the query like this. You can also do that like this is the instance, or you can say that this is the instance. If it's give you the true, then say success, otherwise say false. Now, once again, go to the page, refresh the page. As you can see, it's false. If you are getting any kind of error, then definitely you have to use the instance first of all, and then use the error method. Sorry, error. Refresh the page. As you can see, no database is selected. Why? Because you have to define the database. I'm saying database name. What is the database name which we have created? Uni. As you can see, this is the uni. Now, pass the fourth argument as a db name in your instance. Once again, you have an error. Check the column. What's your 50 line? Which line? 2. Okay, so now as you can see, this is a unsigned spelling mistake. Now go to the page, refresh the page. As you can see, it's saying success. Go to the database, refresh the database. Now, as you can see, this is your table. You have just created a table. Okay, now we have successfully created the table. Now it's time to insert a value in this table which we have created. Fine. I'm going to copy this one. Once again, I'm saying SQL, write your query here. I'm saying insert into this table, student table. First of all, you have to give the name of the columns. I'm saying first name as we have created, last name. These are the not null fields, surname, and also the email and email. And the values are values according to the column. I'm saying Anna, second value, Walker. I'm saying XYZ or XYZ. Email, I'm saying Anna@gmail.com. So you have successfully created the query. Now execute this query. So this is the SQL. You're passing success or fails. Go to the page, refresh the page. As you can see, it's success. Now column. So this is your first entry. You can pass the second entry. I'm saying 2, 2, and also the 2. And here I'm also saying this is the 2. Once again, go to the page, refresh the page. It's fine. So this is the second value. Okay, now if you want to get the values from the database, how can you do that? I'm saying I'm going to comment this code. First of all, now I'm writing a query And in this time, I'm saying select static from students. Make sure we have created the students tables. Now, this is the query. So how can you execute your query? You know very well about it. So in this way, you can execute the query or the SQL. So this is the query. Now, in this time, I'm saying because when you execute select static from the student, definitely you will have some results. I'm saying results. Now, if you are checking how many results it's getting, you have to say num rows greater than 0. If you are getting the results, then you say success. Otherwise, you can also define the error like no values or from the database. Go to the page, refresh the page. As you can see, it's saying success. Now, how many values you are returning? Make sure in this time you have two values. Let's suppose if you have hundreds or millions or thousands of values. I'm saying while I'm saying my rows result fetch as an associative array. Echo, I'm saying my rows. So in this time, I'm just saying ID. So as you can see, it's saying ID. Now I'm saying break the row, first name, and also we have a last name. We have the email or the surname, email, and also we have the field which is the student date. So std date. So go to the page, refresh the page. As you can see, you are fetching the results like this. These are the two values. If you concatenate the, I'm saying ID, concatenate with the related fields. So first name, last name, surname, e-name, and also the student date. Refresh the page. As you can see, ID is 1. So you have 2. Okay, guys. So now how can you update the entry? I'm saying I'm going to comment this one so you can easily get the code. Now I'm saying SQL, and here I'm going to use the update query. I'm saying update, which is the student table, and now I'm saying set first name, first name equals to, let's suppose, Alex. Make sure if you are using this syntax, it will automatically execute all the records. So that's why you have to use the where id equals to 1. Now, once again, execute this query. How can you execute the query? You can execute the query like this. Refresh the page. As you can see, it's saying success. So now you can see you have two results. Refresh the table. As you can see, it's saying Alex. But what happens if you are not using the where clause? So now go to the page, refresh the page. Definitely it will execute all the first name or update all the first name here like this. So how can you perform the delete operation? I'm going to comment this one. Now I'm saying SQL and using the delete query. Sorry, delete from this table where ID equals to 2. That means you are going to delete the second results. So how can you execute? Copy, paste, save your time, delete it. So now I'm saying refresh the page. As you can see, it's saying deleted. Refresh the page. The second result is deleted. So in this way, you can perform the several SQL queries by using the PHP. Okay, guys. So in this way, you can connect with your database. You can store the informations in your table. You can create the table, and also you can delete a particular record or a particular table. So I hope, guys, you are enjoying our videos. Thank you for watching.